Dr. Stephen Bierman has provided outstanding national and international leadership in the drowning prevention field for over 4 decades. It is with great pleasure that Dr. Bierman is awarded the King Edward VII Cup for 2020.
Well, I'm very delighted to be able to present you with this cup, a very large cup, which one day you might see if you come to London.
Your Majesty, it's a pleasure and a humbling honor to be with you. I accept this acknowledgement with thanks and reflection. So we are very grateful for our values and we continue to try and impart those on the youth, and we thank you for providing some leadership to that. We are aware that you were the first recipient of a resuscitation certification when you were a youth.
I didn't realize I was the first one. I just did it and had to work very hard for it. It's a very long time ago, I'm afraid. I think it's changed a lot.
Your Majesty, when you say it was a long time ago, it was in fact 80 years ago this year that the Society introduced its Junior Respiration Award.
In 2018, whilst lifeguarding a small kids club, and one of the young boys asked me to go get him some armbands because he wasn't confident without them. So whilst I was grabbing the armbands, one of the children actually had a silent fit under the water. Being notified of this child under the water and then getting him out of the pool, I completed CPR on him to resuscitate him and bring him back around.
Are you still doing lifeguarding? Or
I am, yeah.
Mm-hmm. How splendid. Do you do it at a swimming pool?
Yes, I still do it at a swimming pool. I don't hold my beach lifeguard qualification just yet.
But you're trying, are you?
Yeah, I will be soon. I did want to ask, ma'am, because you obviously completed a life-saving award when you were younger. What was one of the memories that stuck out for you when you did it?
Well, it's a very long time ago. I do remember it was of course all done in the bath club in the swimming pool, and I suppose I didn't really actually realize quite what I was doing. You know, it was because I think I must have been 12 or something, 12 or 14, something like that. But it was a great achievement, and I was very proud to wear the badge on the front of my swimming suit. It was very, very grand, I thought.
May I present Tano Goril?
Your Majesty, I'd just like to say thank you so much for being here and for what you stand for in our fraternity. On one of the biggest public holidays in the summer of 2016, I was working at the Camps Bay tidal pool, and unfortunately a very high percentage of our country are non-swimmers or unable to swim. So they flocked to the tidal pools, and it was a very busy day. And in the far deep end, I saw someone go under the water, a young female. So I jumped into the water and pulled her back. By the time I got there, she was unconscious. So I pulled her to the sand of the tidal pool and I commenced CPR, and I was lucky enough. My training had paid off, and it worked out for me and for her, obviously.
That was splendid work to be doing. So do you work on beaches normally?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I work on various beaches and obviously tidal pools that are surrounding the beaches.
And you're still doing it?
Yes, ma'am. I'm very involved in my club, in my voluntary club, Clifton Surf Lifesaving. And as Clive did mention, I'm a keen competitor.
That's wonderful.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, that's very interesting to hear all about what has been happening with the Royal Life Saving Society, I think.